Hello there. I'd just like to take a few minutes to talk about giving us a pat on the back. Because everywhere I look, there's people saying, raise your vibration, raise the way you think, stand up and be counted, strive for better things than you are now. 2013, 2014, 2015 is coming around the corner. We have to be there. You know, folks, all I want to say to you is we all are ready here, all of us. So why don't we give ourselves a pat on the back and just understand who we are? Because we are absolutely awesome, all of us. You know, part of mastery, part of changing the lead into gold, being the alchemist, is to move forward in our own thought patterns, in the way we think about ourselves, us, only us. You know, the same thing is when we think about us, we have to understand us, we have to love us rather than love other people at this present time. Now that is a phenomenal statement, yes, I know. But when we love each other and when we love ourselves, we are combined, we are at one. For we're not separate. But mankind has taught us to be separate, all of us. And I'm just going to say this in a nice way. We are not separate, but on the same level we are separate. We are in a field of daffodils, thousands of flowers, but individually we are separate. We have all got that individuality consciousness, but in the whole we are together. So if somebody doesn't give you a pat on the back, even though we're together, we have to give ourselves a different pat on the back. When I say a different pat on the back, we have to give us a pat on the back. We have to give ourselves a pat on the back. Does that make sense? So it's about moving forward. It's about realizing who we are, who I am, Dennis, who you are, John, Gerard, Susan. I forgot some names, would you believe? But it's about realizing who you are, where you are now, and rejoicing, giving yourself a pat on the back, because you've realized that you are dynamic, you are divine, you are my brother and sister. I recognize where I am now. I recognize that I've swam the English Channel to get to where I am now, not physically speaking, but spiritually speaking. Having been born into a family that now I have broken the DNA coding of, I'm here to actually make sure this family name doesn't exist anymore, that the family DNA is brought to a halt. And when I understood that, I wasn't happy, but now I can understand it. For things have got to change, and we change, we all change. We are not the infant that we come in with that DNA, that only limited strands of DNA. Now, because of love, we can expose ourselves to the countless strands of DNA. Nobody can activate it for us. We have to activate it ourselves, all of us. And it is activated by love and the essence of love. It is also activated by realizing who we are. For when we realize who we realize that we've come back forward. But if we go back, that's what I was trying to say, if we go back to in our mind and go across the countless oceans of the universe, and that is where we originated from, all of us. We are from different planets and different star systems, all of us. But it's recognizing that, and recognizing that, well, if we have the intelligence to step forward, then there must be an intelligence in our body that we've not even stepped into. People are stepping into it now because they've realised where they're from, who they are, and their destiny. And they're moving forward in their thought patterns, and they're moving into the realisation of their heart. Now, when they move into the realisation of their heart, they can feel it, they can see it, they can do it. They can feel it mostly. And if you concur feeling and seeing and visualize it inside, not outward visualizing inside, you can start to make the picture meet. It is like a time warp, and we've all been in a time warp so far, and now the time warp is slowing down so we can get that jigsaw and we can place that picture with that picture. We can place that puzzle with that puzzle, and we can start to make the things meet. And this is what it's all about, folks. It's about moving forward, realizing we are phenomenal. But how many people tell us this? Not many. No, it's true. Not many people tell me I'm phenomenal. I know I am, in a nice way, but so are you. So it's my job, and it's a lovely job today, to tell you how phenomenal you are. You are fantastic. You're gorgeous. You're really beautiful in the inside. The outside might be a bit iffy, but it doesn't really matter. Talk about iffy, look at me. It doesn't matter in the long run about the outside. What it matters is about the inside and how you cope with knowing that everything is in perfect harmony as it is now. And it is. The sun shines, it rains, it snows, it freezes. Next door gives you a hard time. The man or the woman or the man, you know what I mean, cuts you up in the car. Does it really matter? In the end of the day, at the end of the day, and at the end of our life, does it really matter? For when we look back and see we've missed a chance to step back into who we are, into the realization that we are awesome, we are fantastic. I am, and so are you. So please, if nobody's patted you on the back to say today, and to say, that rhymes, doesn't it? If no one's patted you on the back today, that's right, to say that you are awesome, then allow me to say it. You are awesome. No matter who you are, what you're going through, it's only temporary. Everything is temporary in this life. Even temporary in the next life, because we realise the next life is probably us coming back here. Just follow my drift a bit. Just let your imagination go and follow. Every life that we've had is temporary if it involves being outside ourselves in a different physical being body. But it's permanently when we go within. Life is permanently when we go within. Now, I've said that twice, so there's a hint there. When we go within, and when we sit in peace and quiet, and we close our senses, our eyes, and we close all our many senses to the outside world, we have to go within, and we start to close down the outside world, and then the inside world, we can really find who we are. You know, and then when we really find who we are fantastic. How many people think we're fantastic? Well, come on, it's there, isn't it? And in that fantasticness, you know, folks, you start to live in the presence. And the presence, guess what the present is? It's now. And we all know that. So it's about, in my eyes, this is my opinion, moving forward and recognizing you are beautiful, you are awesome. And if somebody doesn't tell you, it doesn't matter. Yes, it'd be nice if someone did. So we do tell it to our loved ones. You know, you've all got loved ones out there. You've all got earthly families. I haven't, they've all gone. But it makes no difference. I have a spiritual family that feeds me and I feed them. So it's a wonderful feeling of feeding each other. So the feed, or the food, no, let's take it the feed. The feed thought to today, that's a mouthful for me. The thought for today is about feeding each other. Yes, feeding each other with simple gestures like You are fantastic. You've done a great job. Believe in yourself. For when you start to believe in yourself, you start to step into mastery. You are the alchemist. You start to change the lead into gold. And moving forward into alchemy is about recognizing who you are, where you've come from, where you are now, and what the potential of you is. It is awesome. It is awesome that I'm sat here doing this video, remote control, lighting, everything, because it's my passion. When you have a passion, things become a tad easier. Well, they come fantastically, a lot easier. So what is your passion? If your passion, beloveds, is to tell people they are fantastic and move them forward, then you're moving yourself forward at the same time, because what you give out, you get back. It is fantastic. I notice that when I start to talk, the energy comes in and it's like, wow, it's being channeled. So I tend to channel it back because I don't know what I'm going to say next, because I'm infused, I'm fired up. Yes, there's things out there that don't fire me, but I'm working on them. But I know that I'm working on them, and that's a different aspect of me. There are many aspects of me having a relationship in different areas of this universe at this present time. So I'm just working on this one aspect of me here on this planet, giving this video the best I can. And if it inspires you to do something really good, really nice for yourself, cocks other people, doesn't really matter. But if it inspires other people, like this video is inspiring me, it's because it's my passion. If it inspires you to do something that's your passion, which inspires other people, then hallelujah, fantastic, we've done our job, haven't we? We've done it fantastic. And all we have to do is believe in ourselves and know that we are awesome. That's all we have to do, beloveds. Just know that we are awesome, and we're coming from the right space, in the right time, and at the right moment for ourselves and for other people. So on that, I will say good night, God bless. It's night time here in the UK. This is Dennis Barnes saying good night, God bless. For now, bye bye.